Hi, welcome to Cosmetics Lab. Today we're going to be making an amazing and super moisturizing lotion with grape essence. Here's our list of ingredients, which are mostly EcoCert. Non-greasy lipids, a moisturizing active that works better than hyaluronic acid, and some vegan collagen. One of the lipids today is Neosant's hemisqualane, which is a really great alternative to silicone and gives a wonderfully soft, velvety skin feel. It's a wonderful alternative to petroleum-based ingredients, so let's get started. So the first step is to slurry our gum. We will be mixing the gum into a humectant so that it doesn't clump when we add it to the water. Today I'm using Solagum AX, which is a combination of xanthan and acacia Senegal gum. Doing this helps to stabilize the water phase when we make our emulsion. So just blend it up and make sure there's no clumps. So next we're going to be adding our sterile water into the vessel, and we add the water first and make sure it's not tap water and that it's sterilized water. Then we blend the slurry gum into the water phase. And just mix that up really well. It might not dissolve right away at first, but when we start heating it up, you'll see that it thickens really nicely. And so we'll want to heat that to 75 to 80 degrees. So next we're going to combine our oil and emulsifier phase. The first ingredient is Tego Care PSC3, which is my favorite new natural emulsifier. It leaves a silky, light, moisturizing but non-greasy feel on the skin. To further stabilize the emulsion, we'll be adding EcoMulse, a natural emulsifier that is conditioning to the skin. Then I'm adding cetyl esters, a wax mixture used as a stiffening agent and emollient that imparts gloss. It's vegan and EcoCert and used to replace spermaceti once derived from whales. Finally, the liquid emollients, Citropol 1A and Neosant's hemisqualane. They're both natural, vegan, and EcoCert, and I really love the non-greasy but highly moisturizing and silky skin feel they have. So we've been heating our water to between 75 and 80 degrees Celsius, and just look at that. You can see how much it's gelled already. We'll also be heating our lipids and emulsifiers to the same temperature, between 75 and 80 degrees Celsius. And you just want to give that a stir and make sure everything's dissolved. I don't use a water bath because I find it takes way longer. And if you are there and keeping track and putting them on a low temperature, it's fine to just do it on the stovetop. So that's around 80 degrees Celsius, and so I can take it off the heat. And the water phase, because it's a larger amount, it usually takes longer to heat, so I start that heating up first. You want them to be around the same temperature when you blend them together. So I like to keep them around 75 degrees Celsius when I'm combining them. And just make sure that's up to temp. So I like pouring them into a taller vessel because it's really hard to blend a smaller amount in the metal bowls because of the way they're shaped. I find the emulsification doesn't happen very easily, so when it's a taller vessel, it works better. So then you slowly add the oil to the water phase. It's hard to be emulsifying and showing this to the camera at the same angle, so but yeah, you can see how much it's really thickening up there. And I'll be adding the rest of the water phase, the grape essence, because I didn't want to heat that and volatilize it off, so I'll be adding that shortly. So it's even thicker now than it would be in the final result. But yeah, look how thick and creamy and glossy that is already. So now I've weighed my grape essence, and I'll just be slowly adding that in. I should have probably added it a bit more slowly, but it's actually blending in there, you just can't see. And yeah, look at that, it's blending up nicely. And the grape essence is absolutely amazing. It's natural, and it smells exactly like Concord grape juice. It's the byproduct of when they're pressing the juice, and it just smells really lovely. So once our emulsion is cooled down below 40 degrees, we can start adding our actives. I'm using a vegan collagen, which adds a little bit of the color. That was the dark material. So MoisturePlex Advanced is an amazing combination of materials that works better than hyaluronic acid for the skin. It improves the skin's barrier integrity, reduces surface evaporation, improves moisture levels on the skin, regulates moisture and lipid balance, and increases cellular renewal. The natural preservative I'm adding today is Euxyl PE9010, and I added a tiny amount of GeoGuard ECT to bring the pH down since it contains acids. But you have to be careful with that one, because if you add too much, the pH can go really low. So just for fun today, I'm adding a natural colorant of bilberry extract. I've never added this to a lotion before, so I'm trying something new. I probably should have opened the cap and poured it that way, since it's pretty thick and doesn't come out super easily. I also could have blended it with glycerin to dilute it, but I will try that next time. As a bonus, it's an anthocyanin, which is a potent antioxidant that helps reduce the appearance of skin damage caused by oxidative stress and promotes the refreshing look of renewal and improves skin elasticity. But look how nice that looks. It smells just like grape juice, and the delicate purple color really enhances that. So that's it, we're done. I find when the lotions are this thick, you have to scrape it off of the emulsifier because it gets trapped inside. And so now we just need to get our final vessel that we're going to be pouring off into. So now we just need to check the pH before we finally bottle. And I'm looking for a pH between 5 and 5.5. So we got a pH of 5.33, which is perfect. And now just give it a final stir. So I ended up having way too much on my hand, but you can see it really rubs in nicely. It feels really moisturizing but dry at the same time. It's like a layer of hydration sitting atop the skin, but not slick or greasy at all. It just leaves the skin feeling really moisturized for hours. It's like a layer of hydration atop the skin without any grease. And I made a label, and make sure you put the date and all the ingredients and the pH. And I really love these amber mason jars as they block 99% of the UV rays. So they keep your lotion protected, and they're easy to sterilize and reuse. So I hope you enjoyed making this lotion with me. For more information and the formula, you can visit ecocosmeticslab.com.